We should get R2 to translate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Morphling one's in Japanese.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah.
What does it say?
Something about like, I'm the god of the new world or something like that.
All these anime watchers.
Yeah.
You don't watch it?
No.
It's pretty good. You should try it. I doubted it at the start as well.
Just enjoy mates.
This is brilliant, this one.
Alright, let's quickly introduce who's playing what. EG Zai, handling that Undying up top. Universe not too far behind, playing that Jakiro.
Oh my god.
And the mid lane's gonna be fair, playing the Brewmaster. We have PPD on the Abaddon, and they're still stuck in the jungle as RTZ.
They're actually dodging the aggressive try.
Yeah.
30 seconds to battle.
And Magel do it pretty decent.
That is good actually. We used to do that. We just dodge the lane so we get a bit of...
You guys did a lot of the offensive dual lane, right, with the Slark?
Yeah.
And speaking of the Slark, Shellleaf and Net will be handling that one. Wisp being handled by, I believe that's FNG, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Little on the Skywrath Mage. In the mid lane, or sorry, Magus on the top, and then you have in the mid lane DK Phobos. Very comfortable on that puck.
He's a beast on it, to be honest.
Yeah. I think EG gotta switch their lanes. That's not good that Nature's Prophet hits against Slark and Wisp and Sky. Oh no, they go for dual lanes.
I mean, with this lane on the bottom for EG, they shouldn't actually die, right?
No, you shouldn't die.
Yeah, they won't die, but Slark gets farmed, and they want to shut down the Slark with Undying, I think.
The
So
Treants
it's gonna
are
be
pretty good at harassing the Wisp though. Until he gets a higher level of spirits.
But Wisp can just stay back. He doesn't need to be, like, he just runs to the tower.
Yeah, and just waits.
Slark doesn't really care. He's gonna buy, I thought he would buy Brewmaster, but just normal stuff.
Oh god, so...
Look at that aggressive jump, canceling the clarity.
I actually don't like that.
Why?
I think you want to jump when you have the passive. And now you see
can just
RTZ just
cancel the
harasses
clarity?
him. Like, he just wasted basically 2 tangers and some mana. Just because of that one.
That clarity though,
Nothing.
just popped it.
Yeah.
Shane is wanting to get that 50 gold value.
Yeah, I think it's pretty decent.
It's doing so far okay in the lane. Getting a little bit of experience. Tether forward here by FFG. Trying to give a little bit of annoyance to RTZ.
Confusing.
Top lane though, I think VP Polar will have a tough time. Jakiro, Undying dual lane. That's like what you pick in pubs.
Yeah, it's your pub win the game.
He's like, you know what? You got Terrorblade? Cool story, bro.
That's actually pretty funny. You have so few HP. If you play Terrorblade against Undying.
Yeah, he gives you 1 decay. With a liquid fire on top. The harass is pretty painful to deal against.
I kind of like VP's decision to not send Lil down bottom as well, because they know like he's not gonna add that much extra. You know, and he can like stack and pull up here a bit and get a bit of farm for himself, because he doesn't need levels on the Scarab.
Well, RTZ poured into the bottom room to get himself a little bit of bounty, but has to walk back in, so I think he lost more gold.
I think the lanes are going really good for VP.
Yeah.
At this point, I would say they're going to win this game.
Just based on the lanes?
Yeah, because they are winning them hard, I think. Like, even though like middle lane's winning, but puck always gets farmed. And Slark's just free farming like that. He's gonna like snowball. And yeah.
Fear's doing what we saw yesterday. I think it was Phobos.
Zai's being very aggressive. He's actually diving a creep wave. And he could drop the Tombstone, and he will do so right now. Mag losing a ton of health. He will have the Firefly aiding him, but that zombie... Alright, zombie gets killed. Never mind. Hard to actually go into this tower. Little wants to get the zombie Tombstone kill. It'll time out very soon. Zai's kind of stuck after this, though. But there's actually still no way to get a kill on him. Zai's very low. Here comes a TP from RTZ. Sprout is available if he wants to use it, but the right click plus the blaze of attack. 1 more hit. Looks like Zai's going to get the first blood. Zai wants more. I don't think Zai saw it. But very, very good kill going to EG, and they're working on the T1 tower. Liquid Fire is, again, one of the most broken passive in the game. Quote-unquote passive. Actually an active spell with no mana. Literally not a passive.
Yeah.
I think this is still good though for DP.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah.
is
Even
under
though they
attack.
died.
Yeah,
Wisp
that's
is
not a
so
problem.
far.
Bottom lane, PPT's gonna be forced to TP out. Gets
No one can go bottom anymore.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Like
Radiant structures
they can just
are
pressure it so
fortified.
much now because they have the levels, and Slark is really strong against their heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Wow.
under attack.
We'll see what EG comes up.
well, Arteezy in the bottom lane for now. I think once he gets to his phase boots, he'll survive much better just being able to dodge the pounce. But
The one thing I see though for EV Color, they don't actually have much ways to stop TPs. Like sure they have bot rider ulti and puck ulti,
But that's it, right?
Yeah, that's like literally it. So for Arteezy at the moment, like he has free reign nearly. Once he always carries a TP scroll, he can do whatever he likes.
Yeah, but the problem is Wisp Slark is gonna kill you. If they get the jump on
Yeah, we
Nature's
did.
Prophet, he's gonna die. Like, even though he just insta-TPs when the pounce hits.
I'm seeing a very good job harassing against Shirley Finette right now. We will receive a little bit of bottle heal in the south. Top lane Zai playing around with the mag a bit. Mag very needed to get that centaur kill.
Oh,
Looks like he got it. Nicely done. But they're
gonna
still
die, I
chasing on
think.
him. Ice Path, that's gonna hit. TP in from Arteezy. He's got the shield, and the shield will break eventually. Mag's dead. And looks like Arteezy will pick up that kill.
Then they push.
I really like the way that EG's been using this Prophet. Every time they TP, before they take TP, they put the shield in. So it's like a Abaddon's also here.
It must be
healing
so strange for Arteezy because usually the way he plays is so like so greedy and just farm orientated. But this is like okay, we're TPing everywhere, we're fighting. Kind of cool.
It's so far very effective.
Yeah.
So in a game like this where your team is having a little bit of trouble in the lanes, as a puck, do you just straight rush the blink to help your team, or do you go for a little bit more lane control and upgrade your boots?
I think you want to blink straight up without treads. As I said, I think it's just body straight. It's just Medford.
I give you a bit of suspense by not highlighting the career.
Yeah. But we'll see.
I really like the early point in Drunken Haze. I don't know why we don't
I
see it
think
more often.
it's good.
Yeah.
People underrated.
I think Valek was playing against Viper
Yeah.
against Brewmaster.
He was
and
crying in game.
He couldn't do anything. Like he couldn't actually last the creeps.
This is pretty sad. He was like, yo guys, I can't hit these creeps. It's like impossible. And we were like, okay.
Bottom lane, Shirley Finette gets a solo kill. Courier though, it's actually gonna get sprouted. No uphill mischance. That's a 900 gold Courier bounty. Well, not bounty, but it had 900 gold worth of item. On the bottom lane, there's a dive coming in right now. Zai drops the tombstone. Gotta be careful if you're Wisp. In fact, it's gonna get turned around. Shield could be dropped on Zai. There's a
Still
heal
has
going
bottle
on, and the imp is gonna come out.
Oh, that's his plan. They should have just backed.
That was a pretty good TP in though from PPT.
Yeah. Even though Undying can't die against him, he just drained their strength.
Yeah. Against Wisp, you always want to have room control. Because like pretty much the main strength of Wisp is his bottle. And if he doesn't have any bottle charges, he's kind of useless.
Yeah, he used them actually right there.
Like he has to go back to base because he has
Yeah.
no bottle charges.
Well, I mean, he'll TP back and basically get everybody at full health. Although Stark right now is at what, 300 HP after 200 HP
Oh my god.
with multiple decays. Zeus, oh please, you know.
I think he should keep his threads in strength. I don't know why he's doing that. Like he's taking the harass with the
Yeah, it does so much
thread.
more damage.
Yeah. Like just keeping it. Why? Well, I guess he has ult now and it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
He's
Well,
got
it's percentage heal. So
Yeah.
he heals so slowly.
no, another DK.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the reason why that Shirley Finette is dodging the Undying lane to begin with.
Yeah.
And this is with him having regen at level 6. Top lane, looks like Arteezy fighting over the rune. Gotta be careful. There's coil available, and they'll try to coil him out. Arteezy fighting his way, but I think he'll give away a kill here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Look how farm Zai
Dire's middle
is.
tower is under attack.
Yeah. He's playing the core this game.
The universe gonna deny the rune. DK4 go orb away.
The neutral creeps. Yeah, but he was a support top. He just got first blood, and then he's like, okay, guys, I'm a go.
Yeah, they got the top tower, so now check here can just farm the small camp and big camp and get a lot of farm.
Yeah.
So with this lineup, EG is not playing with the traditional core, like not a big late game carry. Are they doing enough right now in the early stage of the game to say that the draft is doing as intended?
I think they're in a bit of like they need to get something done.
They need to win the game.
Yeah, they like
To win the game.
Well, like in the next 20 minutes.
I don't know. The early game didn't go so well. They didn't predict the lanes. They should have just Undying should have been against Slark and so on, but they did okay compared to that. How good it could have went, but yeah.
Well, they're working on the mid tower now, and I don't think without Coil, DK Football's could defend that. So free tower for Undying, and he is getting extremely farmed now. Mech should be done in about 2-3 minutes. But what is the answer for the Slark though? He's nearing his Blink Dagger. He will have to go for it, and I think he will get it. Meanwhile, Batrider also in a similar situation.
Fear though on the hunt with his Blink Dagger.
Yeah, there's no real answer. You just gotta push the towers.
Fear, all right. Straight up TP. I don't think he'll make it home. Easy kill here for Evo Geniuses.
It's a nice pick off on the tower maybe after it.
Max gonna take a look at that.
Now they're just throwing check hero top.
Oh my
get
god.
the T2.
That is so sad for the Batrider. That's his blink.
Oh my god, the universe is so happy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't have the late game, but they have the early mid game heroes, and then they just take everything.
Undying is probably one of the strongest like early to mid game heroes in the
Yeah.
game.
Then you just farm your stacks, and you can't do anything with your heroes before you hit the core items.
And a Blink Dagger is gonna do much. He isn't actually going for Blink.
You got Aguila.
And the Bracer,
Yeah,
Nice.
I think it's better choice. You need some HP.
Yeah, just to fight up
Survive
against
and fight.
So I guess the idea is they'll fight into you anyways. Just have more stats and stuff.
this. Yeah.
I think Wisp should be bottom and the Skywrath too. They should pressure the bottom tower while they're pushing the T2 so they get the T1 and get some gold, but they aren't doing that. Now the Wisp is rotating.
He's nearly level 6 though. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been trying to find that level 6 on the mid lane, but keep getting forced out.
oh, Yule's
Tombstone
finished.
is down though, so you can actually in theory to make a play. But Universe, like you said, does have the Yules available. I think they're waiting for a little bit long time, and keep in mind that there's a ward right behind them, so EG has perfect vision of what VP wants to do.
I think they're trying to get this kill, but
Oh, they might be a little bit too over the head. Here comes the Ice Path. Relocate is not ready yet. Immediate Dark Pack, or Shadow Dance, and they'll walk out of there. Back in the mid lane, initiation going in. Puck in a lot of trouble. He'll coil and warp out. The right click's going to be there to jump in the relocate. They'll get RTC. No! RTC TP away. The coil break is not enough. FNG taking a ton of damage. You got to keep in mind that even on the way back, there are people waiting for him. I think he'll just die to the stun. Fair doing a lot. Can he make it home? He'll have an easy blink. Surely Fournette trying to cut him out. Fair though. Did they actually see him? I'm not sure. I don't think he's seen.
Mike will find him.
Oh, Mac will find him, and you give him the big ultimate. And yeah, I hope he did. On the back line, PPD, a little bit of trouble. Here comes the Tombstone. Zai just standing in the front line, does not care. They have Flaming Lasso, they'll drag him back, but not up to the clip. Yeah, Zombie's actually starting to stack up. That Lasso didn't do anything. And Zai has a shield, so it's really hard to go on him.
Look how many strength stacks he has. He doesn't care.
Well, Zai might be actually...
he's just manning up.
Okay, is Slark dead? I think Slark's dead.
Nice.
No, you gotta go
Okay, he's got
He
all...
could jump
Yeah,
to the
he's dead.
trees if he wants to.
I mean, FNG though, taking a ton of damage, she'll pounce out. Like, that Slark is really in trouble. The Wisp dies to the fire. And they find him. Can you block his pounce? Surely Fournette will pounce away. Still stuck in the trees.
Yeah.
I thought he was pouncing on him there.
Now,
I was
now
like,
they all just TP constantly to bottom lane and push the T2.
Yeah.
And when they get the both T2s or only bottom, and they go Roche, and then they just,
snowball.
yeah, that's the strat. That's why I'm pretty surprised VP ain't pressuring other towers.
Like just split pushing, like
Yeah, because even though they get towers, they get some towers to
Get
some
something,
extent. But
like what they were doing in the last game with the Chaos Knight ulti. Like just get
Yeah.
something.
they should be pushing with Wisp Slark, but think they just don't know what to do because they don't have any wards up. They are too afraid to go anywhere.
Well, Slark is beginning to check out some wards as his passive is being disabled. Blink Dagger is up on the puck, as well as the Bat Rider, so this is their fight. But again, these wards are in the lane right now. They're so annoying for VP Polar.
I think the biggest strength of Wisp is using wards to relocate. Like if you don't have any vision, you can't use relocate really.
Yeah.
And it's nearly pointless having it. It's only for like a defensive mechanism maybe. Like that's what they're using it for right now.
Or on the mid lane here, looks like we're gonna see a little bit of T2 tower pressure. PPD's gonna get pounced on, but he doesn't really care.
Just a bit of harassment.
Yeah.
This guy.
The entire team is here for VP Polar. They got the initiators. They're ready to fight. They kind of want to get Zai before he casts any spells because he's got the tombstone, he's got the mech. He's very annoying. If you could lasso him though, I think that's the start of that VP is looking for. But they are transitioning top. They see Fear, but Fear knows what's up. In fact, that
problem.
smoke is about to break.
EG sees whatever they are gonna do. Like, this is bad.
Look at the amount of strength decays on Slack.
Yeah. Even though he has drums and threads,
He has 800 life.
yeah, that's not good.
Well, he's found a ward at least.
I think the EG is waiting for Vlads on Brewmaster and then they're just gonna try to fight with that.
When you
Brewmaster is actually going for Aghanims.
very strange.
Oh,
I think in this particular lineup, you just want as much damage as possible.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the armor is not too helpful, I guess, against what VP Polar has.
Yeah, that could be actually.
I mean, I think when you jump on the, for example, the Skywrath Mage, he just straight up dies.
Yeah.
Two claps.
That's true.
Yeah, that's actually
Radiant's
funny.
top tower is under
When you
attack.
play Slack, how much of your game is running around looking for wards? Like, is that a thing you regularly do? Like, do you just run around and look
Yeah, you don't really like try to find them, but when you're like farming in your safe position in your jungle, if you see a
Dyer's
ward,
bottom
you
tower
just
is under
you can
attack.
devour it yourself. But you don't really exactly. Sometimes you want to rotate somewhere. If you rotate somewhere, you just check the area. But I think you shouldn't just try to find them. Like,
In lane, here comes a TP in from RTZ. He has the Hex, or he has not the Hex, the Silent Stick, and DK Fobo will be the recipient of that one. He will die. Nobody else on EG will drop. As a Slark player, oh, Shirley Burnett. A little bit of trouble. Here comes the Silent Sphere, though. He's actually going to get blown up without popping his ultimate. Zai drops to the Tombstone, and FNG is actually just dead.
yeah, Wisp died.
Yeah. And they'll use the drum to actually just retreat. 2-for-1 exchange.
I think that's pretty good for VP Polar, even though they will lose in mid-tower.
The problem is the Slark doesn't have enough HP, so he could just run around. He's getting low all the time. They just spam their spells and it gets low, and then he just has to jump back and.
So what he's doing right now is he's
Yeah.
constantly in the fight. Like, do you think he should be split pushing and not having any decays on him and then TPing
Yeah.
the fight and then going?
Yeah, but it's really hard to do anything because EGs, they're gonna take the tower so fast that you can't just TP in. It's just gonna be a waste of your time because you don't.
Smoke gang
You need a BKB on Slark.
Man, RTZ is gonna get saved. They're so aware, they know the gang's coming, and Little is actually gonna get initiative on. He drops the missing flare before going down. Fear still hasn't needed to use his ultimate yet, and they'll back off.
I think you shouldn't gank bottom or middle lane at this point because you know they're gonna push them. Like, there will be other heroes. They're not just running around in your jungle. They haven't been there in like 10 minutes. But they are like abusing that. They aren't farming their jungle. They're just trying to defend towers all the time. Like, Puck is just standing behind there, but he can't really be pushed. Like, I feel like it's complete of waste because they're all prone to shift. The transfer is wide, and then they take the tower, and Puck didn't get a single goal
Radiant's
piece out of
middle
that.
tower is under attack.
Well, Shirley Finette will try to get some for his team, but he's driven away as well. Need a pounce, and he will. How annoying is the Orchid against Slark. I mean, yes, you can dark pack it, but
Yeah.
a lot of times you just get surprise
It's
killed.
okay, but sometimes you just get the dark back off. And for example, they should have Puck should have gone for middle in smoke, and then they could have just killed the nature prophet when he TPs in alone. They shouldn't let them do this.
So basically, the movement of EG just superior against VirTUS.PRO. Look at
Or
Universe.
I think it's not superior, but they don't punish it.
I see. Well, again, can't really get anything done. Ice Path not prepped out yet. Here does have a double damage, but surely Finette will pounce away.
If he maybe moved back.
Well, they know he's actually up there, and there's going to be an Orchid available. He's trying to dark pack. Can he have another jump? It's on cooldown for a little bit longer. He jumps into the Roshan pit. Don't have dark pack, and he will go down.
It's actually quite difficult to turn in a space like that when there's so many units.
It's really hard.
Yes.
You can't turn
You
it.
can't click to the right because of the pathing will fuck you up.
Nice play.
Slack problems.
Yeah. It's only Slark things.
What's your thought on Zai not putting any points into his Soul Rip? I guess DK is just much more useful against the Slark.
I guess. I don't really know. Who does even play Undying? I guess it's okay. You can just... It is like 4 seconds cooldown. You just spam it all the time and people will get low and...
Soul Rip is 6 seconds though. And they also have treants to buffer.
Yeah.
So the treants act as units too. It's pretty good.
I mean, I guess his mana pool is really stretched, right? With the mech, with the multiple decay usage.
Yeah. And
He is
with,
working on the Yules.
with like EG on a lot of teams nowadays actually don't go for that many mana boots because they're not about that early game. You know, they're more about the sustain and the farm. It's actually like very noticeable now. Like all the games I've been watching recently, there's very little mana boots, like treads on Skyrat, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Just get tanky and sustain.
I think another reason of that is that Yule Scepter is such a common item choice.
Yeah, that's true as well.
So they rather go for Tranquils, Yules, or Treads Yules. And FNG getting a little bit caught out. This has not been the Wisp performance that we're looking for. But honestly, really hard for him. Looks
That's
like
a
Zai.
good kill.
Yeah.
If they can get it.
Oh, here comes Fear. It's actually going to ult.
He's really angry.
RTZ looking for actually anything, but he can't find it. He'll see Mag, and that's all he's going to get. 1-for-1 trade.
Radiant's bottom tower has
I don't
fallen.
think EG will push without their Undying, though. Especially now DK Phobos is actually creating a lot of space. He might die, though. Need to
He
phase.
has no mana for the anything.
Phase. Well, actually, it's a miss. And he'll blink.
Oh,
That's
Universal
bad.
did.
Was close.
He didn't believe.
And then Shirley Finette's doing a very good job pushing bottom, so the map
is
is
better.
opening up
Yeah,
a little
this
bit.
is what you should do. Like push the lanes all the time. Interestingly, he goes for Sange instead of PKB or something else.
Oh, actually, there's a jump in from the Wisp. I'm not sure if they want to fight this. Tombstone gets dropped down here. And look at how quickly FNG just straight up dies. Shirley Finette will try to avenge his teammate. He pounces in, but here comes the shield. Here comes the mech. RTZ's not dying. In fact, he's turning around fight. Shirley Finette drops. RTZ doing the swag walk away.
If he had hit the leap, he would have killed him.
First leap, yeah.
Yeah.
RTZ almost dying to creeps, but he's good.
That's really nice positioning from RTZ as well. Like he knew PPD was coming in from the top. PPD was like, "Come north, I got your back, bro." Yeah, good communication.
I think they
Radiant's
see him.
middle tower is under attack.
And normally DK Football gets extremely rich on his puck too, but seems like nothing's going for VP Polar this game. Apart from like the first 5 minutes of the laning stage.
I like EG's like discipline because they ain't going for Roshan because they respect the fact that VP
They have
Power
the-
has a Batrider and they're on Dire. Normally they would have just taken it, like. But,
EG love Roche, like
yeah.
it's their favorite place in Dota.
Invisibility.
Fair finishing that Aghanims, now looking back for Rats. I think when the Aghanims finish now, they're starting to look for high ground. Yeah, all the EG heroes are creeping up. And this is a very fearsome push to slow things down.
Like all Fear has to do is ulti and just run at them, and they'll have racks by the time.
Oh, look at the back though.
That's-
Shirley Finette is in this. He's
dirty.
looking for a little bit pick. It's hard to really fight into this lineup.
Going in, boys.
You can't phase the...
PK Phobos is going to orb back out. Really Finette. His invis rune is about to run out. He needs to get out of here.
Well, they got tier 2 tower mid. Oh,
Ooh,
Mag.
Mag will force staff away, and he could TP out now if he wants.
Yeah. So I guess
Actually, I think he wants to pick. There is relocate up. They see Universe coming on the side
has
as
a
well.
pipe.
Here comes the lasso. Where's the relocate? Where's the backup? It's going to be from the pump here. The relocate comes in from the south side as well. Surely Finette gets a quick kill. Here comes Blink in. Zai drops a tombstone. That's going to force everybody to run away. I don't think VP Polar wants to take this fight anymore. Puck needs to blink back out. The offensive heals. That will actually cancel the blink. No, actually, never mind. That was a defensive heal.
Oh, the Orchid on
DK
him.
Phobos can TP. He can phase. He's going to orb phase and go on a high ground. And he should be fine now.
I think that would have been risky to TP there with the amount of damage RTZ does.
And the crit coming out from the Panda.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was not a bad pick for VP Polar.
No, it was good. Really good.
Against these kind of pushing lineup, every time you get a random kill like that, you delay the push by
Yeah.
a good 30 seconds.
That's the problem of this strat. If one hero dies, you can push.
I think what they're trying to do is our TZ is going to push top and push out the lane, and then they do Roshan when someone TPs to defend.
Okay.
They're actually
Now
looking
they're
to,
going for the road.
they know Lasso's down
Okay.
for a little bit longer, but not too long because but unfortunately there's no T2 to TP to for the Batrider. The Batrider's not even coming. Are they going to concede this Rosh? Do they know the Rosh is going on?
I think they shouldn't because Batrider has blink and he can just. I would hope that they will contest it. It's gonna be either way. It's gonna be really hard and it's so risky.
They have no vision of it.
Yeah, they might not know. Nobody's even pressuring the mid tower because of it. And there you go. Nature Prophet will pick up the
Okay.
Aegis.
He is so farmed now. That was a nice Orchid. The relocate? Yeah, he saved him. Nice.
I'm actually worried
relocate.
for EG. I'm not sure about the high ground push against Batrider at the moment because
All they have to do is stream to just get in.
yeah. So now, if the Batrider is ain't there ready, be pushing, they have a chance.
Fair just covered the only possible way that he could escape.
Nice. Yeah, very nice.
Top lane though, Mag in a lot of trouble. TP in from RTZ, 4 staff away, but the blink is not being used. He's gonna get offensively used and then dead.
Okay.
You know, RTZ's been involved in all of these ganks. That's why he's so rich, man.
Yeah, he hasn't been involved in one kill in the game. I really like this new style of, or I don't know if it's new, but this style of play.
And Lane Fair gets all the math stumped on him. He's dead. Nice pick up here and straight up TP out on Little. He does not make it home. Surely Finette has to fight his way out, but RTZ's hitting way harder. Can he pounce away? He will. There's nobody's gonna cut off his retreat path.
Yeah, Brewball back for this now.
With the Batrider down though, yeah, let's go.
Well,
But I think that wasn't a good buyback because Batrider is gonna die.
surely Finette, is he gonna get ice cap? What a heals? He's gonna die here, right? Yeah, there's no more relocate here. The overcharge bring him, giving a little bit extra help. Can he pounce? It's gonna be close. But the slow burn damage from the Orchid's gonna take him down. And that's 51 seconds without Slark. He does have buyback, and he might need to use it here.
He's already buying that.
All right, we need to see a very
Look at top
key
as well.
lasso.
Where's Fear? Okay.
This is a risky
Do you want
push.
Fear or do you want Zai?
To go first?
No, to get lassoed.
You all die. No, definitely so. I think Fear goes now and just use my
Just take the racks, right?
yeah, just sting
Yeah,
my-
surely Finette uses ultimate. He needs to use his ultimate. He'll jump away instead. But look at FMG. The Aghanim just gives him so much damage. There's a cycle on the back line, so surely Finette is not an issue. Mag thinking about jumping in, but there's no damage.
They got the racks already. There's no way
Holy crap.
Batrider can jump in because RGG is just gonna silence him right.
Yeah.
And they have PPD with the shield.
Well, RTZ might be in a little bit of trouble. He's got
Still
next, he's got shield, they can burn him down. All right, that's one life. Surely Finette's trying to right click for all his work, but the damage output on EG is way too much. He's getting a ton of stats though.
Holy crap.
Can they re-engage VP Polar? They're losing a ton of health, and look at Surely Finette, the zap from RTZ. That's a double kill, and that could be an EG easy 2-0, making it look extremely convincing.
Nice cute relocate though from FNG. Saving mag.
They're not even waiting for Brewmaster ultimate. They don't need it. The Zai's going to drop a tombstone. They're going to try to focus on him, but they're not even going to kill him. He still has Meg available. The relocate's going to come in. They're trying to rescue Mag. Mag is going to die. Arteezy with a Death Soul Maelstrom Orchid build.
He attacked the Venge building thinking he was a hero.
Well,
Dire's top tower.
I believe
So
that's the second
convincing.
lane of Rex.
Dire's top
this is
barracks
JD.
are under attack.
You can't do anything about this.
It's the same story as the last one, isn't it? Like they have the kind of ratty heroes with 2 lanes down, there's no
Well, this one is just like, I'm going to go down to the mid lane, and there's nothing you can't do.
Yeah, but this time they could fight 5 on 5. Last time they couldn't. Then they just took a split pushing game and then they just went like 3 and 2 on top and bottom and just outclassed them. This time they could just the brew enable, then make 5 on 5 fights and then they just
Dire's bottom tower is under
The
attack.
thing with EG is, here we go, one more fight for Shirley Finette. He misses the panels and he has to use his Shadow Dance immediately. Right now, nobody even cares because Shirley Finette's not doing enough damage. She gets immediately Organ will pounce out, fucking Ice Path clips in. That's going to be 2 more kills, and GG's going to come out right now. EG takes the series 2-0, and they advance further and further towards the grand final. What a game.
yeah.
Was any of us surprised by how the games went?
My heart lied to me.
Your heart did lie to you. I think we're